Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome in. My name's Shannon. We're here today with a timeless Aquarius reading. We're starting off with the Modern Nirvana Oracle, and then we're going to jump in with the tarot deck. I'm not sure which tarot I'm going to use yet, but we will see. All right, Spirit, for Aquarius, please. What are we dealing with? What do we need to know? Deja vu. And ecstasy on the bottom of the deck. Let's pull one more. What do we need to know about deja vu? Breathe. With perception on the bottom of the deck. Wow. Okay. So deja vu, breathe, perception, ecstasy. I feel like we're reliving something that could potentially be something that was painful for us in the past. Why are we reliving this though, Spirit? Why are we reliving this situation? Assertiveness and one. So maybe we feel like we left a piece of ourselves, part of our strength, back in a situation. Maybe we feel like we gave away some of our strength, some of our assertiveness to another person. I'm noticing there's two people on this deja vu card. And now it feels like we're coming back around. We're coming back to reclaim this part of ourselves. Yeah, harmony, prism. There's definitely something about us going back to understand on a deeper level maybe why we did something, but also to reclaim a piece of ourselves that we may have lost in that previous process. Sorry if you guys hear that. That's just the thing, because it's raining outside right now. All right, let's jump in with this tarot deck that I have out on the table and get some more on this. I want to say revelation. This is definitely like an unfolding of something that maybe we've known for a long time that we need to deal with, but that we haven't wanted to deal with. Or maybe this is really something popping back up into our conscious, like we had almost forgotten about it. Or we thought we had put this to rest, but now we're getting this sensation of it maybe occurring again, or us stepping back into a similar situation. Like, even, I don't know about you guys, sometimes I'll walk into a room and the smell in the room will bring me back to like my childhood. That's going back a ways, guys. But there's something about something occurring that's bringing us back to a situation that we need to revisit to come out on the other side a more whole person. All right, I'll stop rambling now, guys. Let's jump in with the tarot. The Ace of Cups. Starting off with the Ace of Cups. For some of you, this could have to do with some type of a romantic situation. For others of you, this could be you, again, uncovering some part of yourself or beginning to have access to a part of yourself that maybe we had hidden away for a long time. And this has to do with our emotional side, with the Ace of Cups coming out, as opposed to like our logic, our reasoning, something here in the physical. This is definitely tied to there being a second chance here at understanding something in regard to our emotional well-being. The Eight of Pentacles, but it popped out, it came out reversed. The Fool. There's this feeling of, my hands are even starting to shake. There's this feeling of not wanting to do, you know that if you choose to take this path, if you choose to revisit whatever this is, it's going to be work. It's going to be, and it's not that you don't want to put the work in, it's that you don't feel like having to take this leap of faith again. It's kind of like, you know, when you go to therapy and you have to like meet new therapists, and this one doesn't work and that one doesn't work, but every time you go, you're kind of breaking open that wound again to try and get to a better place. but it's still having to revisit these things over and over again. And I kind of get the vibe that you guys don't, rightfully so, don't want to go back through this pain over and over. You don't want to revisit this. There's the opportunity to, and it feels like it's happening for a reason, but there is some hesitancy here. Yeah, we have the Nine of Cups coming out, the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. It's kind of like this balancing act at the moment. You're like, you know, I'm fine where I'm at. I'm happy, I'm feeling fulfilled, but this last cup is still missing. There's still, again, this piece of us that is left behind somewhere that we're getting the opportunity to revisit. But like I said previously, there is hesitancy here in regard to moving down that path. Okay, it looks though as if you guys, we're getting lots of reversals in this reading, which is odd for one of my readings, but Seven of Cups in reverse. It looks like you guys are going to be making a decision. You guys are coming out of this emotional confusion regarding whatever this is for you. We have the Hanged Man on the bottom of the deck with the Nine of Swords underneath of that. You're coming out, and again, this has to do with your perception of the situation. I think you're beginning to understand that you're more in control of your emotions than you give yourself credit for. So there's this hesitancy to jump back into this. There's this hesitancy to explore this. But I see us coming to a point where we're kind of making a decision. We're not running off of fear anymore. We're not running off of solely our emotions. We're now making a big leap as far as our perspective and our perception on the situation stand at the moment. Another reversal. Wow. Okay. So the Four of Pentacles came out in reverse, and we have the Two of Swords here. So again, there's this decision, this kind of, not only a decision, but a barrier that we've put up that now we're deciding to release. We're deciding to let this go. We're making this decision. We're moving forward with uncovering whatever this is that is showing up for us. What is this, Spirit? What are we dealing with here? The Page of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Let's get one more. What is this that we're dealing with? Page of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Sun on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this would be something, if this is something that you feel like is resonating with you, this would be something that, although you have wanted previously to kind of move forward with this, you've really been looking into it. You've been taking your time. You've been kind of tempering that drive to jump into this, to make sure that you have all of the pieces of the puzzle that you can have before moving forward. And I feel like that's why we're getting to a point now where we're finding this emotional stability. We're finding this capacity to let go of things which are no longer serving us, that may have been tying us down. And we're getting past this fear. We're moving past this fear of putting the work in. And I hate putting it that way because it makes it seem like if you weren't putting the work in, then that's being lazy or something like that. I think you guys understand what I'm saying. But there definitely was a hesitancy to move forward with this. Show me this Ace of Cups, please. What is this Ace of Cups that's being presented? I feel like for a lot of you, this has to do with another person. Yeah, the Five of Cups, but why is it coming back around? The Ten of Cups. Right. So again, if we want to think about this like on a linear timeline here, you guys were at the Five of Cups. And I feel like for a lot of you, this has to do with another person in your life. You've now put work in, but you're hesitant on putting any more work in on this situation because you're at the Nine of Cups, right? You have completed a lot on your own, but there is this one missing piece that would bring you to this complete fulfillment of whatever this situation is for you. And Spirit's not going to give me any more than that. This is something emotionally that you've gone through. And again, for some of you, I get the vibe that there is another person involved and that there is some bad blood, let's say, between the two of you. Maybe not bad blood, but something in the past that you guys had gone through together that you're feeling a need to maybe even find closure for. But there's some piece of yourself that's in that situation that you're going to revisit now. And you're looking to reclaim that. Whatever this is, whether it be a situation, another person, just another aspect of yourself, maybe revisiting something that happened in your past, whatever this is, there's something about you not fully trusting it. Okay? And that could be not trusting yourself fully. That could be not trusting the other person, the situation, whatever it is. There is this aspect of this that you are now coming to terms with, or will be coming to terms with, and making a decision to move forward with regaining whatever it is that you left behind. Let's pull one more tarot card and maybe an oracle card. Let's see. One more tarot card to close this out, please. We can't leave it on the Eight of Swords. There is definitely this feeling of up and down and up and down. Is this worth it? Is it not worth it? Show me this Eight of Swords, please, Spirit. Why is this the last thing you want to end on? What do we need to know? The Page of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Right. Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So as always, make sure that you're asking yourself, am I taking care of myself? Am I being kind to myself? Am I treating myself the way that I would treat others? But in addition to that, there is this idea here again in this situation of feeling the need to guard yourself, because even with the Eight of Swords, even though the depiction is this woman behind these swords, she has self-imposed this on herself. And then we see, I'm sorry, did I say the seven? The Eight of Swords. And then with the Seven of Wands here, we're trying to guard ourselves, trying to protect ourselves. So these are coping mechanisms, right, that we're utilizing to either inhibit us from moving forward with uncovering what this is, or maybe to try and soften the blow for ourselves a little bit. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like you're going to have to take this leap. You're going to have to, if you choose to, you're going to have to move forward with digging deep into whatever this past situation was to uncover whatever it is you feel you're missing. Let's pull one more oracle card. Can we try to tie this up like a little bow on it? Spirit, for Aquarius. Just one, thank you. Ooh. Resolution, y'all. And the Philosopher's Stone. This is going to be a major accomplishment for you guys. Maybe not in the physical, because this doesn't seem like something that's occurring, like all of it here in the physical realm. Like obviously there's a 3D aspect to this, but this feels like you diving deep into something which may have hurt you a long time ago, and you're taking back what's yours. You're reclaiming a part of yourself that was lost in this process. Good for you guys. That's amazing. Again, though, I'm just going to make one more note of it underneath the Philosopher's Stone. Watch, that'll be the thumbnail. We have mask and emotions. So, and under that, strength. I just want to say it one more time. There is this feeling of there being a lack of trust. And my best advice, obviously, as usual, is going to be make sure you're discerning between what do we need to be afraid of and what maybe am I afraid of because of, you know, how this may make me look or how this may make me feel. Don't go into this in a state of fear. Go into this in a state of wanting to learn and being accepting of what's ready to come through for you. All right, my friends, that's where we're going to leave it at today. Thank you so much for being here with me. I love y'all so much. I hope you're all having a beautiful day, and I will talk to you again soon.